So the Sex Pistols exploded onto the music scene and turned the rock world on its ear. Lead singer Johnny Rotten was every parent's worst nightmare. But was he really as bad as the press made out? Well, now John Lydon, alias Johnny Rotten, has written his own version of what really went on with the Sex Pistols. Rachel Friend went along to meet the king of punk.
There was no spitting, no thrashing and trashing, no hurling of abuse like the old Sex Pistol days, but John Lydon's infamous reputation as the bad boy Johnny Rotten is legendary. Now 17 years since the Sex Pistols spread anarchy and rebellion, John Lydon has written his own account of what really happened.
It just occurred to me that now was the right time. I couldn't really deal with it emotionally up until now.
At a time when punk has fallen back into vogue, the book is topical, but John says the punk revival is insulting to the real thing.
I think that's rather a travesty of justice to me, wouldn't you say so? Well, that punk fashion chic revivalism, I find that appalling. That was then and should be appreciated as being then, and I don't like people living in my past.
John may have left his hell-raising days behind and swapped his tatty, torn clothes for designer suits, but he can still be rotten when he wants to be.
It is not a story, it is the truth. If you call my life a yarn, Missy, I will be very angry with you. Now go away.
A lot of parents were fairly outraged by the behaviour of the Pistols. What did Dad think?
Well, it was something different, isn't it? Completely different, you know, than anything that's ever been on, like Tom Jones and all that. It's boring, isn't it? They're all men like I am, you know what I mean?
I was a very skinny, ugly teenager. Then I saw Johnny Rotten on the Sex Pistols on TV, and suddenly I became a skinny, ugly teenager with a mission, and it was downhill from there.
What do you make of it then for the young people living in London at the moment?
I feel extremely sorry for them. It's horrible, and there does seem no future whatsoever in sight. It's very sad that I predicted all this some 17 years ago. If anything, it's got worse, and I'm not happy about that.
In the rock circus, this is Rachel Friend for London Tonight.
I can't understand why he was ever called Rotten Missy. Now the very charming Graham Miller.